Hi boys and girls, are you ready for maths? It's a brand new week and this week we are going to be learning about some special numbers. We are getting so good at numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we've been practicing for a little while. We learned all our 10-town characters, didn't we? All the way to 10, and now we're going to go even further. Now I know that you are all going to be really good at counting these numbers, so that's what we're going to start with, okay? So we're going to start counting at 0 and see if we can count all the way to 20. Can you help me? And I'll hold up the numbers to help. Ready? 0, 1, count with me, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to keep going to 20. These are the numbers we're going to be focusing on this week, so look out for them. So after 10, we have 11, 12, keep counting, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow, awesome counting. And I just want to make sure that you know when we're counting the numbers past 10 that we use the word teen. It's teen, okay? So when we get to numbers like 13, 14, 15, 16, they've all got this, haven't they? 17, 18, 19, okay? It's important we say the teen bit and not T, okay? This isn't 30, 40, 50, it's teen. 13, 14, 15. Have you got that? So they're the numbers that we're going to practice. Now let's have a look at them. Okay, so I've put our numbers in order now. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then under here I've carried on 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, I want you to look at the ones that are on the bottom row here. These are the ones we're going to focus on this week. These ones just here, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Can you say that with me? I'll point to them. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They're the ones we're going to be focusing on. Now, I've got a question for you, a little challenge. Can you have a look at these numbers and tell me what they all have got that's exactly the same? All of those numbers have got something that's the same. They've all got spots around the edge on these cards, haven't they? But it's not that. They're all black. All these numbers are written in black, aren't they? But it's not that. They've all got something. Just look where I'm pointing. I'm giving you a clue. That's the same. Have you noticed that they've all got a 1 at the beginning? A 1 there, and a 1 there, and a 1 there, and a 1 there. That's interesting, isn't it? Well, there's something very, very special about that number 1 that was at the beginning of all those numbers. There's something special about that number 1. I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so when we're making these teen numbers, and we're making 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, watch this. So when we write number 11, when we see it, it looks like a 1 and a 1, doesn't it? There it is, number 11, just like in our number line. So there's number 11. So I've made it here with these arrow cards. You're going to have a go with yours in a minute. But let me show you something very special about this number 1. It's not actually number 1. It's actually number 10. But the sneaky 0 is hiding under there. Did you see it? Watch again. There's the 0. So that is 10. And when you make 11, it looks like a 1 and a 1. But we know that 1 and another 1, that's just 2, isn't it? So it's not 1 and a 1 for 11. It's 10, because don't forget that sneaky 0's hiding, and a 1. 10 and 1 is 11. 10 and 1 more is 11. Let's try it with number 12 then. So here's number 12 in our number line. Can you say 12? 11, 12. Now I've made it with my arrow cards and it looks like a 1 and a 2. But if I had 1 and then a 2 more, 1, 2, that's just 3, isn't it? So it's not a 1 and a 2 for 12. It's actually 10 and a 2. A sneaky 0 is always hiding under there. So 12 is 10, but we only see the number 1 and 2. 10 and 2. It's a 10, not a 1. Okay, let's make number 13. Can you see again? It's 1 and 3, but that 1 isn't 1. What's that number 1 actually? It's number 10. A sneaky 0's hiding. So it's actually 10 and 3 for 13. And 14. But it's not a 1 and 4, is it? What does that 1 mean really? That 1 really means 10. But hiding behind that 4 is the sneaky 0. So that 1 is actually 10. So 14 is 10 and 4, isn't it? And the last one that we're focusing on this week is 15. Can you see number 15 there? So 15 is not a 1 and a 5. It's actually a 10 and a 5. But when we write it and when we see it, we can't see the 0. It's being very sneaky. It's hiding. There it is. So 15 is 10 and 5, but you can't see that 0. So it looks like a 1 and a 5. But the 1, it's not 1 really. It's number 10. Wow. So when we spotted that number 1 on all these numbers here, it's not 1 really. It's not number 1. What does that number 1 mean really? It means number 10, but hiding behind there, we can't see it on the numbers. There's a sneaky 0. So this 1 at the beginning means 10. Let me show you with the Numicon. I've got a giant Numicon number line here. So let's count up it so I can see 0, 1, 2, count with me, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, now get ready, 11. Look, 11 looks like a 1 and a 1, but really it's a 10 and a 1 because there's a sneaky 0 hiding behind here. We can't see it. A 10 and a 1. Now have a look at 12. There's one of our new numbers. It looks like a 1 and a 2, but actually it's a 10 and a 2. Should we check? Let's count all these holes and check it's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 10 and 2. That is 12, look. That 1 isn't 1. It's a 10 and a 2. So we did 11, 12, 13. It's not a 1 and a 3, it's a 10 and a 3. When we write it down, we can only see the number 1, but that 1 really means 10. So we've got 13, 14, 15. There are special numbers, aren't they, this week? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And all of them, can you see they've all got a Numicon 10? At the beginning, they've all got that number 1 that really means 10. Wow, that's an awesome thing to know, isn't it? So now you know these new numbers. Let's have a quick practice. You say them with me. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's where we're focusing on. So I'm going to jumble them up now. Jumble them all up. Okay, let's have a go again. 12, 15. We don't have a 5-teen. It would be good, wouldn't it? Because that would make sense. But it's not called a 5-teen. It's called a 15. 14. It's got the number 4 in, so there's a big clue for that one. 14. Now, we don't have a 3-teen. We call it 13. 13. 11. 12. 15. 14. 12. 15. I'm jumbling them all up. 13. 11. 13. 11, 14, 12, 15. teen. Okay, maybe you can make some of your own number cards like this and stick them all around your house so you can start remembering which is which one. Okay, in your pack for today's activity, you will find your very own arrow cards. These are like the magical ones that showed you that sneaky 0 was hiding, wasn't it, in all those numbers. So you need to chop all your arrow cards out so that they look like mine that I had before. So cut them out, okay, and then have a go with your grown-up at home at making the numbers. So your grown-up at home will say which number you need to make, and then you make it. So your grown-up might say 11, and then you would have to find a number 10 and one more to make 11 and show them that the sneaky 0 is hiding 11. And your grown-up might say, can you make number 12? And you'll have to do 10 and 2 more and put that one over the top of the 0 to make number 12. Okay, and then your grown-up might say, can you make me number 13? And you'll have to get your 10 and the number 3 to make 13. Okay, and you can see under there that that 1 really means 10. Okay, have lots of fun with our new numbers and your arrow cards. And don't forget, the number 1 is really number 10, isn't it? That sneaky 0, watch out. Okay, have fun doing your maths. See you soon.